So here I'm at part 2, which is in the previous video. First of all, I glued all this together, and now it's one solid piece, you see. So this will be the inside where I will pour my mixture on top. Here I did out of the same material, the expanded polystyrene foam. Here I'm going to pour the floor of the oven, which is, it's 45 by 75 without the walls. So I added 5 centimeters on each side, so it's actually 55 by 85. So 55 by 85, and I'm going to mix my mixture and pour it in so that I have this slab, and then I will, after this has set a couple of hours, I'm going to put this on top and build my wall and then pour on top. You will see what I mean. I am ready to do my mixture, and I will do 5 parts of this. This is a dog bowl. 5 parts perlite, 1 part cement. I'm just using a trowel to get it out of the bag. So let's see. Yeah, so this is 1 part cement. I know I could mix more. Maybe I should mix more, but I don't know how far this will go. Maybe this will be half my floor. Yeah, I'll just do it again, another batch like this. Now I will add the water, very little. This is half. Let's see what that does. Okay, so it can definitely use more water. I will do more water. This is another half, so let's say one part water, let's say. The good thing about doing small batches is that's handleable by hand, you know. If you do a large, like what I did for the other pizza oven, in a much larger basket, a little bit more difficult. Still too dry. I'm going to add more water. This is another half part. So this is another half. So let's say 2 parts water. Okay, I think that this is correct. You see, when we can pat it down like this, we are very good. And when I look on the bottom, there's hardly any water, so I think that 2 parts water is the correct mix. I'm going to mix it a little bit more. Okay, and now I'm going to pour it in my form here. Let's see. So I'm just going to take this and throw it inside. Okay, from what I can see, this one batch will not go very far here. So you get the idea. I'm just going to continue. So this was only one batch. Looks like I can do 5 more, and that's what I will do now. So I got it all in. I did the floor. As you can see, it's like kind of a dry mass. It's not a runny mass, as you could see from my mixture. But this is what it is. So I'm going to let this dry and come back a couple of hours later and see what it looks like. And then I will remove these sides, put a box on top, and then put the new casing around it for the outside, so I can pour inside. So while this is drying, it has been a couple of hours. I just put the plastic to keep it as moist as possible. I made my frame around. So this was the box that I made on part 1, and so I'm going to pour in between here. So I made, again, the width of the foam is 5 centimeters, so I did 5 centimeters because I want my wall to be 5 centimeters. So 5 centimeter perimeter all around. Here I made this piece which will be the cover to open and close to put the wood in, so with a little lip so it fits in properly. And I did the same here for the chimney. This is a 10 millimeter, but I want a 12 millimeter pipe to go in here, so it will be stuffed here with the cement mix to 10 millimeters, and here there's no cement, so that 12 millimeter will yeah, I want it to be higher, but I'm going to do that later. This will be like 12 millimeters, so when this is all filled, there will be a gap for 12 millimeter here, and so the pipe won't fall in the oven. It will be 10 millimeter down. So this is all ready with really simple materials. I just taped this. I put a little nail for fun, but I just taped all this. I put two what do you call these, sergeants on the table, a piece of wood, so this cannot expand when I'm filling it. Here the same thing. I just put a piece of wood that I had with a sergeant there and a sergeant there, so this cannot expand, and just simply tape here so this cannot expand either. So now again I'm going to make my mix, fill the gaps. This is I'm doing a side entry pizza, so this will be my opening for the pizza cover, let's say. As I'm going to remove this. Is just for me to have this box in the center, so I know that I'm at 5 centimeters all over. So I'm going to make my mix now and pour it in, and let's see how it goes. So here's my mix, and I'm just throwing it in. I finished filling everything up, and I covered it, and I will leave it to rest for a couple of days. I'm leaving the plastic to keep the humidity in. Everything went well, and we'll see you in part 3.